everybody, welcome to Country Girl, Kathy Jarvis. I know it's been a while since I've put anything out, and one of the reasons was mainly the pup. I took a lot of care for her when she was declining in health, and then after she passed, it took me a while to get back into the things. And it's end of February, and it's time to start gardening. And one of the things that we did today is, before all this wind started, we came out here early this morning and we worked in the greenhouse. And this is what we all got done. The high greenhouse, I've got a plan of how I want to put things in this year, and I've laminated that plan so I don't lose it. So this morning, we moved the trellises around. We're going to put some tomatoes here. We're going to put onions down the center. More tomatoes over on the side. Peas are going on the center one. I've got some lettuce planted here on the side. Got spinach planted on the other side. And we're going to put radishes in between. Sweet corn's going to go over there. And over here is going to be parsnips and bush cucumbers, I think. And my peppers are going to go there. So we got this all cleaned up. We turned on the irrigation system, testing it out. I did have to replace one of the drip tapes on here, which I kind of knew I had to. And I'm making a plan this year in my head to keep my plantings a little bit farther away from the control valves, so I can reach in and control the valves easier without having to pick up plants and move those. So that's what we did in the high greenhouse today. As you see, the drip system's working nicely. Trimmed back the mint, hopefully it will come back. And then we went over and worked in the low greenhouse. Alright, did the same thing with the low greenhouse, made the plan how I wanted it. Going to keep the peppers over here this year. Going to keep the tomatoes over here. Going to put peas on these trellises. So I had to move those trellises out of the way. And then over here I'm going to put beets and turnips. And then I've got this planted. I've got this whole section is kale. Got Swiss chard and some lettuce here. So this is planted. I did add another drip line to here, another drip line over there. So I've got the cold weather plants planted. Like I said, I'm leaving the drip lines running, checking them, make sure that they're getting enough water and working. So we got that done. And then I went over to the herb house, which I'm not going to go in. I'm not going to open it because I managed to get that zipper zipped up. But I did change the battery in the thermometer so I can read it off my phone again. And I cleaned out I cut off all the dead herbs so that, and the drip irrigation's working in there. And everything's working that away. And the last thing we did was we cleaned out the garden here, made sure it was all clean and cleared the patch off, and testing out these drip irrigations, letting them work right now. Just getting all the soil nice and damp and ready for planting. Of course, we won't be planting these until May because these are all warm weather plants, the tomatoes and your melons. But I wanted to make sure the system's working well. So that is what we were up to today. I also been working on the indoor planting. I planted the peppers and the flowers a couple weeks ago with my schedule, only to have a little mouse come in and eat all of them off. So I'm 2 weeks behind on my planning, which is kind of disappointing, but I usually start a little early just in case something like that happens. So this week I'm planning today on Friday. Usually I do this on Saturday, but I'm doing this on Friday. I'm going to plant the cabbages and get those inside started. And yesterday I did this not Brussels sprouts, but they did the broccoli and the cucumbers, not cucumbers, broccoli and the cauliflower. Today I'm going to do the cabbage and some herbs. And then I'm not going to do anything until next week. And then that's when I'll be putting in the root crops in the greenhouses. And starting the tomatoes upstairs in the grow room. So that is what we're been up to. Hopefully we have a good garden season this year. And I counted my fish. And I still have 15 little goldfish yet. That little rock in the center, which is actually a pond de-icer, has kept this from freezing all. Even when we had all that deep snow, we had. And it was so cute to see all the fish because they got close to that little de-icer as they could to stay warm. Well, I've been working at decluttering the house, but as you can tell, the glow room is a complete mess. But we do have little plants coming up and growing. And we got things on the heating mat. So we're getting there. And I got a mouse trap set just in case that little mouse had any friends. So hopefully we have no more incidents here. So like, share, subscribe, and remember, grow big. Grow big. Yeah. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and follow that dream and dream big. See you in the next video. God bless everybody. Bye.